Hello, Virgo. There's a moment coming, a single physical moment. What's shimmering through the intimate frequencies right now is contact approaching that rewrites everything. An embrace, a kiss, touch that breaks through barriers, that dissolves pretense, that makes denial impossible. And what makes this moment pivotal isn't just the physical sensation, it's what the physical touch reveals about their feelings, about your connection, about what's actually possible between you. One moment of contact creating clarity that words never could. Let me decode who this is. Whose touch creates this transformation? What's filtering through the energetic layers is someone you already know, not stranger approaching, someone you've been dancing around, circling, building tension with. Could be friend who's been more than friend energetically but not officially. Could be person you've been dating but keeping casual. Could be ex you've been reconnecting with. Could be someone you work with who's been maintaining professional distance. Whoever it is, there's been restraint, hesitation, gap between what's felt and what's acted on. And that gap is about to close. Why hasn't this happened yet? What's been preventing contact? What's cascading is multiple factors creating distance. Fear, primarily. One or both of you scared of what touch means, what it admits, what it commits to. Because once you cross that physical threshold, you can't pretend anymore. You can't claim it's just friendship. Can't maintain the safety of ambiguity. Touch makes things real, makes feelings undeniable, and that reality is terrifying when you're not sure it'll be reciprocated or sustained. Or timing has been wrong. Circumstances preventing intimacy. What's transmitting is practical barriers blocking physical connection. Always other people around. Never private moment. Never right setting. One of you in relationship that's ending but hasn't ended yet. Distance separating you geographically. Work boundaries preventing it professionally. Real obstacles that made contact impossible or inappropriate. But those obstacles are dissolving, creating space for what's been building to finally manifest physically. Are waiting for signal, for green light. What's illuminating is mutual hesitation. Both of you wanting it, but neither initiating. Both afraid of rejection. Both analyzing for confirmation before risking. And that analysis paralysis has kept you in holding pattern, but something's about to shift the dynamic. Create moment where hesitation becomes impossible, where the pull is too strong to resist, where one of you finally moves. What triggers the moment? What creates the breakthrough? What's crystallizing is emotional intensity reaching critical mass. Conversation that goes deeper than usual. Vulnerability shared. Truth revealed. Something that cracks the casual facade and exposes real feelings. And in that exposure, distance becomes unbearable. The need to be closer physically overwhelms. The need to stay safe emotionally. Words become insufficient, and bodies close the gap words can't. Or alcohol removing inhibitions. Lowering defenses. What's presenting is social lubricant creating courage. Not drunk necessarily, just relaxed enough that overthinking quiets, fear diminishes, and the desire that's been managed suddenly manages you instead. The kiss happens because restraint fails. because the pull is stronger than the resistance. And alcohol or atmosphere or just exhaustion with pretending creates opening, or crisis creating proximity, emergency bringing you together. What's radiating is intensity forcing intimacy. Something happens that breaks normal patterns, puts you in same space differently, creates heightened emotion, and in that intensity, touch becomes natural, necessary, comfort offered through embrace, relief expressed through contact. And what starts as consolation becomes confession, becomes connection, becomes kiss that's been waiting to happen, or deliberate choice, conscious decision. What's unveiling is one of you getting brave, deciding that not knowing is worse than potential rejection, that living in maybe is more painful than risking no, and they create moment. Ask directly, can I kiss you? Or just move closer. Read your response. And when you don't pull back, when you lean in, permission is granted without words. And finally, after all the waiting, contact happens. What the embrace feels like, the actual physical sensation. What's decoding is intensity beyond normal touch because of everything it represents, because of how long you've both wanted it, because of tension finally releasing. The embrace isn't just bodies touching, it's defenses dropping, walls dissolving, everything you've been holding back flooding into that contact. And it feels like homecoming, like puzzle pieces clicking, like finally being able to breathe after holding breath for months. Or it feels electric, charged. What's pulsating is chemistry igniting, the attraction that's been simmering, combusting into flame. Every nerve ending activating, body responding in ways that leave no doubt about desire, about want, about need. The physical response, bypassing mental analysis. Your body knows before your mind catches up, knows this person is meant for you, knows this touch is different, knows this matters, or it feels inevitable, like something that was always supposed to happen. What's streaming through is rightness permeating the moment. Not surprising. Confirming, like script you both already knew, like arriving at destination you were always heading toward. The embrace doesn't create something new. It reveals something that's been true. Makes visible what was invisible. Makes physical what was energetic. What the kiss reveals. Beyond the obvious attraction, what's transmitting is depth of their feelings becoming undeniable. The way they kiss you tells you everything. If it's tentative, seeking permission, that's respect. If it's hungry, consuming, that's desire they've been suppressing. If it's tender, lingering, that's emotion beyond physical. How they touch you reveals what they feel for you, and you'll know in that moment exactly where you stand, whether this is just physical curiosity or something much deeper. It reveals your feelings too. What you actually feel versus what you thought you felt. What's crystallizing is body truth versus mind story. Sometimes you think you want someone until you kiss them and realize it's not there. Or you think you don't want someone until you kiss them and everything changes. Body doesn't lie. Chemistry either exists or it doesn't. And that moment of contact removes all intellectual analysis. Tells you definitively whether this is real attraction or just idea of attraction. It reveals compatibility, physical compatibility. What's presenting is how you fit together, whether rhythm matches, whether touch feels natural or awkward, whether you both want same intensity or one wants more than other can give. First kiss is test, data collection, your bodies learning each other, determining if physical connection matches emotional connection. Sometimes they align beautifully, sometimes they don't. And knowing that early is valuable. How it changes everything, what shifts after contact, what's radiating is impossibility of returning to before. You can't unkiss someone, can't unembrace, can't pretend it didn't happen or didn't mean anything. The physical touch redefines the relationship permanently. You're no longer just friends or just colleagues or just whatever safe label you were using. You're people who've touched intimately, who've crossed that threshold. And everything that comes after operates from that new baseline. The tension releases or transforms. What's unveiling is one type of tension resolving while another begins. The will they, won't they tension ends. Answer is they did. But new tension emerges. What does this mean? Where is this going? What are we now? The questions shift from do they want me to how do they want me and what are they willing to do about it? Different tension, but still tension, just more informed tension. Conversation becomes necessary about what this means. What's crystallizing is verbal clarification following physical revelation. After the kiss, someone says, we should talk about this. Or, what does this mean for us? Or, I've wanted to do that for so long. The physical opens door to verbal honesty, makes conversations possible that were too risky before, because now you know there's mutual attraction, mutual interest. So talking about it feels safer, more grounded, less theoretical. Their behavior changes toward you noticeably. What's illuminating is contact activating pursuit. They become more attentive, more present, more intentional. The taste of you creates hunger for more. Physical connection, igniting desire for emotional connection, for more time, more access, more everything. And you'll see it in how they show up after, how they text differently, look at you differently, prioritize you differently, or it creates distance. If it didn't feel right, what's presenting is honest mismatch, creating space. Sometimes kiss reveals lack of chemistry rather than confirming it. And that's valuable information, even though it's disappointing. Better to know early through kiss than invest more deeply and discover incompatibility later. The distance that follows isn't rejection necessarily. It's honest acknowledgement that physical connection isn't there, and that honesty protects both people from wasting time. Other people notice the shift. If they're observant, what's decoding is energy between you broadcasting differently. Even if you're trying to be discreet, even if you're keeping it private, people who know you both pick up on change, on new intimacy and how you interact, on looks exchanged, on energy that wasn't there before. And they might comment, might ask questions, might create pressure or support depending on who they are and what they want for you. What you should know before the moment. How to prepare. What's transmitting is conscious awareness being valuable. Be present when it happens. Don't overthink during. Don't analyze while it's occurring. Let yourself feel it fully. Experience it completely. Your body and heart will tell you everything you need to know if you're actually there in the moment instead of in your head about the moment. Presence is key to feeling, to knowing, to determining what's real. Don't force it. Let it happen organically. What's crystallizing is manufactured moments feeling different from natural ones. If you have to engineer the perfect moment, it probably isn't the moment yet. Wait for the one that unfolds naturally, where the pull is mutual, where timing is organic, where it feels inevitable rather than orchestrated. Those moments feel different, mean more, carry more truth. Protect yourself emotionally. Even in intimacy, what's radiating is vulnerability requiring wisdom. Physical intimacy can create false sense of emotional intimacy. One kiss doesn't mean commitment, doesn't guarantee anything beyond that moment. Stay grounded, stay realistic. Let their actions after determine your interpretation. Don't build entire relationship in your mind based on single embrace. Let things develop at their own pace. Let reality inform rather than fantasy. What the intimate frequencies want you to understand, this moment is coming. This contact that changes dynamics, that reveals truth, that creates clarity, and it'll be significant, pivotal, defining, but it's not destination, it's beginning, it's door opening. What happens after determines whether that opening leads somewhere meaningful or just provides momentary connection. Stay present, stay honest, and let the moment teach you what it's meant to teach you. The embrace is coming. The kiss is approaching. And when it happens, everything shifts. Pay attention. Feel everything. And let truth reveal itself through touch.